Wrath of Darkness. And last time we played, we pretty much freaked the fuck out.
Contestant, a delusional,
So let's go ahead and
scientist,
give our
neurotic
pitch.
nerd, and overall dingus, Dr. Anuradha Dar.
Who wrote that introduction?
I did. And today, Dr. Dar will not only be competing to impress our illustrious host, but may also gain favor with a mystery investor. Can she do it, or does a horrible death await?
Welcome to the show! Are you ready to sink or swim? So, are you?
That's not really just a question for me, but also my two trusted teammates. No project is built by one woman alone. And really, aren't we all standing on the shoulders of giants?
Whoa, whoa. I don't want your life story. Especially when it might be over so soon. Salivating Sithid can't wait to get up close and personal with our sharks. Look, we're eating way too much air here. I asked you if you're ready to sink or swim. It's how we begin all the segments. A simple yes would be fine.
I'm ready to swim!
Okay, well, now we can start with your pitch. So, you were saying something about a giant-ass woman?
That's not exactly what I...
Great. Amazing backstory. Not at all boring. You're doing great. Right, everyone?
Just breathe. Remember what Octavio said. Always be louder.
Right. Why don't you tell us about your design? For starters, what's it called?
Allow me to present the Hippocratic Matic.
Right. Because hippos do no harm.
Sure.
All right. On from name to design. Let's have a better look, shall we? Ow. What a remarkable design. Really, really catches the eye.
Oh, thank you. It's definitely not quaint, right? I'm glad you like it.
I said it was remarkable, and then I remarked on it. Let's not get carried away. So, how does this gun...
Device.
Whatever. How does it work?
You know, I was once asked that before. It was another pitch, but I was also another Anu. And I gave it the hard sell. Just really sweaty and desperate.
Yeah.
But now, with experience and friends behind me, I'll tell you how this device works.
Well, second time's gotta be a charm, am I right? For your sake at least.
It's a happy zap zap.
It's a happy zappy zappy to make you stop feeling crappy.
What does that even mean?
The zappy zappies. They're happy.
You seem nervous. And really bad at this.
I just really don't want to be eaten by sharks. I don't know if this healing beam works on disembowelments.
Healing beam?
Yes,
So, the opposite of a gun?
exactly. Finally, someone gets it.
Huh. Pass.
What? He's gonna sink her!
He's gonna sink her!
As I slowly lower my finger towards the sink button, this laborious soliloquizing absolutely destroys the pacing of our show. But what can I say? I like holding people's lives in my hand, watching the last lights of hope flicker from their eyes as they realize their project, their life's ambition, has failed to carry water. Because here on Sink or Swim, we live and die by our ideas. And if that idea doesn't float, thank you.
No! That ain't gonna happen!
Didn't know that she could do that. Oh man, friends barreling straight for the sharks circling Anu. They're about to get a serious taste of fist. Bam! A haymaker to the shark face. Beautiful. Behind you. Oh, she uppercuts it through its face! That is so metal! What? She got a shark in a headlock! And now he's using it as a meat shield! Oh my god, she's swinging it around to knock away the other sharks! And now is just punching it senseless! And punching it! And punching it! Oh no! She tore in its eye! Oh, the sharkmanity! The sharks are swimming scared! What kind of finishing move could she even... She ripped the fin off! She ripped the fin right off! And ate it? How do you even eat something underwater? There's so much blood! Just an inexcusable, obscene amount of blood! That was hard. I'm not gonna admit. I love what he's saying. Oh, down. Ooh, ah! But yes, she's done it! She's got Anu and she's coming back up! I've seen 2 sharks in there.
I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay.
Thanks.
I've been lifting. Use the gun.
I'm sorry.
Use the gun.
I couldn't.
Tell me you're getting this!
Your pitch.
You.
Really solid stuff out there. You hit all the marks we went over in practice. Just a bang-up job.
Yeah.
Look at picture.
There.
It should have, because it looked good. I mean, if I had $1 million, I would invest the hell out of you.
Thanks.
Should I do mouth to mouth?
I think that's only when people stop breathing.
I'm gonna do mouth to mouth.
I'm still breathing. We need something. Something else.
Anu!
The gun. The
Wake
gun.
up. Stay with us. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
No use. She said something else. something else.
I hate to break up this beautiful ratings moment, but didn't you rejects bring a healing gun to the show?
He's right. We can use the device.
We don't even know if it can reattach limbs.
Well, right now is a pretty great freaking time to find out. It's working. Thank you, magical healing gun.
Device.
Hot diggity, you scared me half to death. Are you feeling faint? Sure you don't need a little mouth-to-mouth?
Harmonic vibration seeking resonance.
So that's a no then?
Anu?
What was that?
You got Finnegan on the phone again.
Well, son, I may have an offer for you if you'd be so kind as to entertain it.
Oh, yeah, sure. Let me just take you off speaker. Oh. Well, that's interesting. Yes, that would be quite agreeable. Well, well, well. Ladies and gentlemen and NBs, we have a sink or swim first. Now, despite me passing on your little anti-gun, you three have attracted the attention of an angel investor!
What does that
Who
mean?
is it?
Who cares who? How angelic are we talking?
Announcers, tell them what they've won.
These lucky 3 contestants have just won $1 million in someone else's money to fund their business.
That's right.
Booyah! Fantastic!
What a roller coaster! That's our show, everyone. We'll see you here next time on Sink or Swim. Hey.
Now that we're a hit, here's what I'm thinking. You, me, spin-off show. We call it Octin' Around. You know, because my name's Octavio. I'd eat at expensive restaurants with supermodels around the...
Don't push it.
I don't think that was a good idea.
Holy crap!
We did it!
We didn't sink!
We did not sink. We swam. I mean, yeah, you got banged up and spoke in tongues for a hot second.
Yeah, about that, probably just all the blood loss, right?
Exactly. Classic blood loss.
I'm not so sure. It felt...
Who cares? We got our money. Cash paper. My beautiful, brilliant sister, I could kiss you. I could, but I won't.
I'll kiss anyone.
We know. When you fell in that tank, I thought you were dead.
Me too.
I totally panicked. And not just because, you know, you were gonna die, but I just couldn't imagine going on without you. Never thought I'd get this, vulnerable. It feels off-brand.
Incredibly sweet of you. I appreciate you sharing that.
Yeah, I'm not sure where this is coming from. It feels like there's a jabber clawing at the inside of my chest.
Feelings. They're called feelings.
Hey, let's focus on the team. Anu's alive! And we don't have to waste valuable capital on getting her some cool prosthetic rocket leg or something. Rocket leg?
Or a shotgun foot? Oh.
Have you met me?
All I'm saying is this little beauty didn't just save your boring human leg, it saved our wallets when it saved your boring human leg.
Yeah, about that. Fran. Thanks again for fighting those sharks.
No problem. I eat raging sharks for breakfast.
Cool. Quick refocus here, ladies. Women. People. Oh. You got Octavio. Who, may I ask, has the pleasure of speaking with me?
Well, howdy, if it ain't my intrepid inventors what I invested in.
Oh, it's the angel investor.
Well, shucks now. Ain't nobody ever called me that before. I just wanted to check on my investment and...
What are your terms? There's got to be a catch.
Friend, don't look a money horse in its cash mouth.
Oh, go easy on her, handsome. She's just looking out for y'all. Here are my terms. You make your device, and I get half the profits. Sound fair?
Half, we...
Accept. We accept. Thanks, bye.
No! Who gives?
This isn't about the money. This is about changing the world. Considering we were about to be ripped limb from limb, I'd say 50% is awfully generous.
Sure. Maybe the worst negotiation I've ever heard, but whatever. I'm riding high. We got our seed money, we got a plan, nothing's gonna stand in our way. We've discussed this.
I am back.
Clearly.
You are still alive. Albeit wet.
I fought off a bunch of sharks. Oh, it was really cool. And everybody fell in love with me.
Then you have secured the funding.
You bet your metal butt we did. After After Pierre's ball dropped.
Through no fault of my own.
Right. After that, we really wowed them with a dazzling impromptu demonstration.
And secured funding from an anonymous donor who, I am confident, sees our device's potential to change lives for the better.
Yeah, exactly. But also, we're rich, Lou!
I am relieved that you are not dead, and that you are no longer poor.
Plus 500 skateboats for us.
That's not how the system works. There is a complicated calculus involved in your skateboard metric, Francine. And, judging by your expressions and the overall, quote, vibe, unquote, I measure your team morale score in skateboards as... You have indeed secured funding, but there is room for improvement.
What's wrong, pal? I thought you liked giving us skateboards.
I do. But am I fit to give them? I had ample time to assess my programming while standing outside and arrived at a conclusion. I am a failure. I am worthless.
Okay, this just took a turn.
Seeing each of you grow as individuals and as a team fills me with such absolute misery.
Seems self-obsessed, but you do you, bot.
That is exactly it, Francine. I cannot do me.
Hey, with a little practice and some mood lighting.
Fran, despite being borderline psychotic, you are the closest thing to a functioning adult in close proximity.
Hello.
I hate killing, but I cannot contravene my programming. What does that say about me?
We all have our own programming. The trick is to make sure you don't let it control you.
You have considered letting it control you 5 times in the last 24 hours.
Shut up.
6.
But I cannot contravene my programming. Does that mean I am weak?
I don't know, life's weird.
It is insufficient. I require objective clarity. Am I evil, Francine? Your hesitation alarms me. Though perhaps it should not. If the answer is unclear, I shall maintain my current degree of hope.
Look, you kinda suck. But you're kinda okay.
Is that good?
I don't know, it's human.
Me? Human? More questions than when we began this conversation.
Yeah, life's like that.
Nonetheless, having expressed my anxieties, I now register a significant, if inexplicable, closeness to you. A growing affection, one might say.
Yeah, I have that effect on people or robots, whoever.
To provide a rating of our friendship on a scale of 1 to 7 volleyballs, it...
Don't ruin this.
Hi. Yeah, the show ended over an hour ago. Could you all please, leave now?
Oh, God, yes. So sorry. Thank you for having us. It was nice meeting you. Let's grab coffee sometime.
So, I had a thought.
Did it hurt?
Hey, we just want a bunch of money, right? So, hear me out. Maybe we need better digs than a literal pile of rubble. We just want sink or swim. We're players now. We should probably work somewhere less busted.
I'll show you busted.
Octavio! Manners! Or at least a little tact. I taught you better than that.
Thank you, Anu.
Jeez, fine. Point taken. But, Fran, we gotta face the facts. Look around you. This place has been bombed twice. There's nothing left.
Incorrect. Structurally, there is 30% of Franz Frogert's left. Utilizing reclaimed rebar and approximately a metric ton of Why are you making that throat-cutting motion?
Franz Frogert's isn't dead, Fran. It'll live forever in our hearts.
Sure, it can live on in your hearts, but legally and financially, Franz Frogert's is unequivocally dead. I hope this clarity was helpful.
Listen, we got a different dream now. All of us together. And that dream starts with a location. Location is everything in business. Companies live and die by their real estate.
Octavio's not wrong. Look at why Atlas moved their locale to space.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a vital decision that will determine our level of success or failure. It's a mission of such importance that I can only entrust it to myself.
That's not true.
It's a burden I'm honored to take for the betterment of us all.
If we're getting a new HQ, can you do me a solid and make sure it has an armory?
I'm not sure that fits our brand.
Tell that to my Frogert shop that was attacked twice.
Fair.
Well, if you're in charge of finding the new HQ, what am I gonna do?
Oh, I have the perfect job for you. What does every startup company need? The thing that defines company culture.
Like I said a minute ago,
an armory.
No. Sure.
Maybe.
But also staff. You, me, Anu, and Louis, we're the think tank. We need staff to, execute our visions. And you, Fran, clearly have an eye for talent. I mean, you hired me, after all.
I suppose I could head down to Lore's and interview a few candidates at his cafe. I do have an eye for talent.
Exactly. Great, it's settled. I'll go get an HQ. Fran and Louis will go hire us some staff, and Anu, you'll get production supplies.
Acquire testing material.
Right, same thing. I think. Look at us, working together separately to get this business off the ground.
Indeed. This deserves a skateboard.
Oh, goody, a skateboard.
Just think, when we meet back up, this business will be operational. Dirty 30, here we come.
Just call us when you found a new location, Ock. And make sure it has cold storage for my supplies.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and... You know what?
See you soon, friend.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and end it there. Go ahead and stay in the shadows for me.